Hello Switchheads, and welcome to the Switchheads Best Deals. Yes, I'm back. It's been a while, but once again it's time for my hand-picked deals for you from the UK, EU and US eShops. And this week's shaping up to be a rather great start for my comeback. Watch out for, well, basically I'm going to be giving a free game key away somewhere in this video, and I'll announce the winner in the next episode next week. My name's Kanan, and let's get our sales on. Make it so. And starting this week with a UK only, YS, I believe that's 8, Lacrimosa of Dana, I want to say. And with a whopping great 50% off, £24.99 until the August the 31st. And as I said, starting with a biggie here, a huge role-playing game that, well, if you complete it fully, will get you a good 70-ish hours of gameplay. That's a whopping great amount of gameplay. It's got a solid, well, 82% user meta and pretty decent, like, critics score as well. But it does look like something you will need to sink into a lot of time. If you own this one, let us know if it's actually worthwhile. And next up we have Skull, the Hero Slayer, and this is for both regions. And with a respectable 40% off, this one's at £9.17 until September the 7th and $11.99 till September the 8th. It's a fast-paced action roguelite where losing your head is a mechanic of the game, which is pretty darn cool. Featuring 100 playable characters, each with their own unique abilities and a ton of items that can create wild synergies. There's some challenging battles to be had here within this strange little odd game. But is it worth getting? Leave a comment down below if you own it. And UK only for this next one, Figment. Does look kind of nice, doesn't it? A Shouge, 90% off at £1.79, 14th of September. A action adventure set in the recesses of the mind. Or so it says here anyway. This one's for all kind of players, as you can use both brawn and brain in various challenges. Swing your sword and use your brain to solve puzzles. It looks pretty decent, as I said, as well. Next up, and for both regions, Inmost. A pretty lovely 75% off, £2.99 September the 4th, $3.74 September the 5th. This one's a cinematic puzzle platformer, that's easy for you to say. So, puzzle platforming, and it sees you taking on a night's adventure into the depths of a deteriorating castle. Damn, I can't pronounce that. With 3 characters and 3 to 5 hours of story, it does sound interesting and looks cinematic, I suppose. Not a bad metascore as well. And again for both regions, Evoland or Evoland Legendary Edition. A 73% off, about £4.49 September the 4th, $4.99 September the 5th. I happen to love this game, had it on my phone as well. An action-adventure game that evolves as you progress through the game. New mechanics and graphics evolve as you play, and there's also something new always around the corner. I absolutely love this game. It's just such a lovely game, just seeing all the different, like, from old days graphics right up to nowadays graphics. Just cannot recommend this enough. And before we move on, if indeed you're enjoying this video and want more, then please subscribe to the channel for more weekly reviews and sales videos. Oh, and don't forget to hit that like button. And this is the Takeover, and it's on sale in both the actual regions, and it's 80% off. So if you've been looking at this, go get it. Okay, so next up, UK only Super One More Jump. With a pretty impressive 82% off, 89p, September the 6th. Such a great price for this one button platformer. that can be played in multiplayer, which is pretty decent, as well as on your lonesome. There's so much here with over 100 levels. This one's not easy, I have to say it's really not easy, and I found it a real challenge. Oh, good grief, is it a challenge? But for 89p, you will get your money's worth here for definite. And next up, a US only, and pretty well everyone knows what this is, Mortal Kombat 11. And with a pretty respectable, actually pretty decent 80% off, $9.99, September the 5th. Another month, another sale for MK11. It's just a game that keeps giving a sale out. Haha. It is, to be fair, one of the best fighting games out there. I own it myself and would say it definitely is worth $9.99. Although it has a bad user meta rating. I think something to do with the IAPs in it. But if you know any better, please do comment down below. But for me, it's a pretty decent game. I've played it loads. And for the US, once again, LEGO DC Supervillains. And with a whopping great 85% off, $8.99, September the 5th. I have actually been looking for one of these LEGO games to drop in price for a while, for me and my daughter to play. And I know they drop quite often, but it's never the right time. Who doesn't like LEGO? And the games are so much fun. Whoever makes these, like whoever's head of these, they just inject the humour and everything that you'd expect from this sort of game and franchises. And if you have a hankering for some of the other LEGO games, well, I got your back there. They're also all on sale as well. Okay, so giveaway time, and I have a UK EU key for Farm Manager 2022. And first up, if you don't have a UK EU account, you can create one easily enough with a quick Google search. So yeah, you can still be up for grabs for this one. So to get your hands on this key, leave me a cheery comment below to brighten up my day, and I'll pick the best one for next week's show. Please keep it clean, and good luck. And our coming soon game for this week's going to be Draw Rider Remake. And we're a respectable 30% off, £9.44, August 31st, $10.49, September the 1st. This one's a little simple, as you can see, and strange, as you can also see. A side-scrolling ride 'em up with plenty of levels and the ability to make your own. But saying that, this one could go either way, so I'm not actually sure if it's worth waiting before spending your hard-earned cash. If anyone knows any better, I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. And as for our deep discount, well, in the same vein as the last game, Urban Trial Playground, but it is out now. A whopping 90% off of £1.34, September the 18th, $2.24, September the 10th. This one is a fun time trial racing game that's got a lot to offer, and at this amazing discount, it's hard not to recommend. If you don't own it and you're kind of on the fence, or have been for a while, maybe now is time to jump off the fence and buy it. But I will warn you, as it goes in, it gets harder and harder, and I don't know, unless you've got a lot of patience, you may give up. At this price, who cares? And the pocket money game for this week is going to go to Cyber Protocol. A absolutely lovely 80 to 90% off, a whopping, well, hardly ending really, 89p, September the 11th, and $1.99, August the 31st. A puzzler with online leaderboards that's a lot of fun, and I mean a lot of fun, and with great music, and I mean great music. I would say I definitely had great fun with this one, and it even has up to 4-player multiplayer. I highly recommend this for this price to anyone. Oh, and I just noticed this, it's like I guess a demo, Cyber Protocol Prologue, look it up. As it's kind of like a prologue to the game, so you can kind of like get you know, the feel of what you actually think of the actual game. And I guarantee once you play this, you will be going to buy the actual game anyway, so you might as well just get that at 89p and get this just to play, you know, as well. Well, there you have it, another crazy good week of sales. Feel free to subscribe for weekly updates and also like this video, be a really nice thing for you. Don't forget to enter the key giveaway that I mentioned earlier on. If you didn't watch that, then go back and watch it, then you'll know what to do to gain that key. Join me in the Switch Heads community Discord and basically come and have a chat. The game that I've just had up there is called Animal Valley, and that's on sale also at the moment as well, for a lovely 76% off. I'll see you next time, because life is better when we switch together.